Yo, good morning, everybody. What the hell is up? Brutus, first in this morning, 9:17 a.m., followed by Georgie Poo at 9:49. What's up, guys? Welcome. Happy Sunday. We're back after a 1 month hiatus. Actually, it's been 1 month since the last stream exactly. But we're back. Rocking the Sir Robert Peel Protocol coffee mug this morning, giving Juan some love. Physically, I'm all right, George. I feel better. The gallbladder is out. Friday made 3 weeks since my surgery, so all those stomach pains and issues I were having are gone. I got fully released from the doctor Thursday for normal activities, so I can golf. I can lift shit around the house. I'm back to normal. Yeah, I've been doing this the last few streams, Brutus. So I've been telling you guys what I'm smoking and giving you the info on it. I kind of like that. Yeah, man, that's great news. It's starting to feel normal again. I'm also tapering off some of my medicine for the RA. Finally getting off those damn steroids that make me feel so bad. So I got next week will be it for that. And yeah, I'm hoping springtime's going to be a whole new situation. I hope I'm going to feel better. I am back smoking cigars daily now. Yesterday, I actually got 2 in. I haven't been really pushing it, trying to get 2 or 3 in. But I no longer feel bad after smoking. So that is gone now. So I have been, like I said, slowly ramping up and getting the cigars back in. And I'm smoking a new one today. I've never had this one. I got this in my Oxford Cigar Company Cigar of the Month Club box. It's from Luciano. Yeah, so far so good. You see how far it's lit, but this is a new one to me. Yeah, it was at least 3 other streams, Brutus. At least. I think I've been doing it for about a month of streams now. Also, guys, you see the top right. So I am actually affiliate with Oxford Cigar Company now, and they give us barrel burners or friends of barrel burners a 15% discount. So definitely go use code barrel burners at their website. Get you 15% off. They sell a lot of stuff we smoke. Probably not Brutus. But yes, it's definitely been there a few streams. Now it hasn't been like many months, but I would think at least a month. Maybe this one just sticks out because it's like, well, as I was typing it today, I was like, damn, this one's longer than normal. So, because you got broadleaf over Sumatra, then you got Ecuadorian Habano, and the Dominican Republic. So this one definitely had a lot more words in it than normal. So maybe that's why this one's really like sticking out today. So how have you guys been in the month I haven't been doing this? What's new in your life? What are you guys smoking today? What are you getting into today? Of course, here in Louisiana, it's Mardi Gras weekend, so the wife and the kids going to be leaving in a little bit, going to a parade. I'm not about that life. I did family day yesterday. We went out of town and hit 5 or 6 antique shops and had a nice lunch. Or it might be that pretty mug. This mug or this mug? Which mug are we talking about? I've actually been streaming video games a little bit too. I've been streaming some PGA 2K25 golf. I'm kind of hooked on that. Been playing it every day. I know my boy Brutus has been visiting me in there on that live stream. I appreciate it. But other than that, guys, nothing new. Just doing that thing called life. Yeah, that's always the norm, George. You travel and you spend a lot of money on whiskey and cigars. Yeah, I've actually been spending on cigars too. I've already got uh, the Mule Kick crown heads reserved. I'm about to buy the new Juarez box press that came out because Juarez is one of the best budget sticks ever, in my opinion. So now there's a special edition 12 pack, well, 12 box, 12 cigar box in their box press this time. And I think only 1,000 boxes of those were made. So I'm definitely going to want to check out that box press, especially loving box press cigars. So to have a Juarez and a box press, it's definitely going to be a must try for me. But yeah, it does seem like you've been traveling a little more than normal, George. But yeah, you always travel. What's up, Dirty Birdie? Bird's the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bam. That's what we're smoking today, guys. There she is in all of her glory, Maria Lucia from Luciano. First time ever having this. It's a little box press action. Went with a little V cut on a box, only the way we can do it. How you doing, Jeff? I already see Jeff was smoking and having coffee this morning before the stream. George, have you smoked anything today during your the old walk the dog? Gave me some good news. See. Oh shit! Yeah, George. So you're actually going to do it? You're gonna bow out in December and say, "Suck it, bitches." It's not windy here. It's a beautiful sunny day, but if the wind was blowing, it'd be a little cool. We're probably in the 60s today. We got some badass storms coming again Tuesday on Fat Tuesday. So some Mardi Gras people are going to get wet Tuesday. It's actually been pretty the last couple days here. Just blue skies, a lot of sunshine, starting to warm up. Grass is already starting to grow. Gonna have to knock off that top layer growth so it starts growing in real nice. But that's it. That's it. Oh, 100%. Knowing you can means if they piss you off come mid December or early January, you'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. Here's my notice. Yeah, just knowing you can definitely will change your output. No fucks will be given from that date. You know you can go. Merry Christmas to myself. Fuck y'all, I ain't traveling no more. Your old ass is at the retirement age. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Yes, sir. Just knowing you can. No smoke yet today. 78 yesterday. Oh, wow. That's drastic from 78 to the 40s. We're back to like 70s during the day, maybe low to high 40s at night. I mean, we're already sleeping with the AC on again at night. We started that like 3 nights ago. We had to turn the AC on to sleep. Can't sleep hot. I'd rather be freezing to death with 2 blankets on me than be hot and sweating. Oh wow, yeah, you're about 8 years off of the retirement age. Kudos to you. Good shit. Normally they penalize your ass so much for retiring early. That's what I want to be, retired in my 50s. That's my goal. I don't want to fucking work my whole life away. If not fully retired, semi-retired. My ass just is like never going to go to the office. Holy shit, Rob, 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 did you skip church? How the hell are you in here? How did your wife allow this to happen? And guys, Rob is all grown up now. He's been smoking cigars almost daily. And some days he gets multiple cigars in. Everybody give Rob a round of applause. Him is all grown up now. Yeah, man, my dad wasn't much older than you. My dad was 63. My dad was a young parent. It was a kid raising a kid, you know. Yeah, yeah, 10 a.m., man. Back to the OG original time, Rob. Elmo Elmo's in the shitter at church. Pump the brakes. Yeah, I woke up at 8 a.m. my time. Me and the wife watched our church service on TV. We watch every week from one of the local churches here. I got my 1 hour of Jesus, and then I started getting prepared for this. I believe it, Rob. I believe it. I could see you telling the wife you got the shits, and you go watch the stream in the toilet. I could see that. Have your pods in so nobody can hear it, and you're just there watching what happens, brother. What's new with you, Rob? What's up, bro? Is your wife going to allow you to get a cigar in while you watch the stream today? If so, what are we going to smoke today, Rob? Nah, man, those people won't go to hell. They get rewarded for being clever. I'm trying to think what I smoked last night. I smoked shit. I don't even remember. Weather is yeah. That's what George just said about his weather, man. He was like in the 70, almost 80 yesterday, and it's only going to get up to the 40s for him today. That is crazy swing, man. Yeah, that is it's very awkward. Awkward. And I lock my chip. That's the box press so far. We got a pretty decent burn. Just got one little wonky line, but should fix itself. Yeah, man, it goes like from here. It's like drastic. It goes from winter to hot as hell. Very nice. There you go, Rob. That's priorities, man. You drop the kids off at the birthday, smoke in the truck while they're at the party. I like that. My kids want me to go to the Mardi Gras parade with them in a little bit. If I decide to do that, I'll definitely bring 2 or 3 smokes with me. But I got shit I need to do here, man. It's finally nice outside. I need to clean the outdoor kitchen and clean all the counters and the walls because I haven't used it in like 2 months because either the weather's bad or I felt like shit. So now it's the prime season. It's time to start grilling and using the smoker again. So I need to have all my shit cleaned and ready to go. Yeah, George, my old girl actually Friday was her last day. It was supposed to be Wednesday, but her move got fucked up. So she actually worked out the whole week. And my new girl starts Monday. So I will not have to do a day without an employee, but the training and all that fun stuff will start Monday. So it'd still be a while before I can go back to leaving at 2 p.m. every day and having my Fridays off. But the good news is the girl I hired actually worked for one of the other agents in town, so she already knows my system and everything, the system we use and how to do things. So hopefully the transition will be pretty seamless and I can go back to my regular schedule soon. If not, I'm figuring worst case a month to 2 months, and I'll feel comfortable enough leaving her alone, you know. It shouldn't be bad. But yeah, it definitely fell into place. That's the good part about my employee giving me a month notice, you know, because she knows that I have to hire somebody and they have to be licensed in the industry. They have to have multiple license to be able to sell the product. So sometimes it can take a while to find somebody. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit PCA, man. I don't think I'll be able to leave. So I haven't reserved anything or did anything PCA wise yet. I haven't got anybody to buy me a ticket just because, like I said, I would want to be down there like at least on a Thursday. So I don't think it's going to be in my cards. It's already too close anyway. I really don't. I don't foresee it happening. I mean, shit. Today's March 2nd already. Yeah, it's just no way. The cigar gods did not smile upon me this year, but I will be back there next year. What's up, John? Good morning, brother. All right, guys, let's get back to the age-old question. Who has smoked something new lately? Like I said, I'm smoking something new right now. Came in my Cigar of the Month box from Oxford Cigar Company. They give you 5 cigars a month in their box. So this is actually one I haven't had. Yes, sir. Always next year. If the good Lord allows it, man. I have not even opened mine yet. I got 2 boxes of them and haven't even opened it. How is it, George? That might be one of my lunchtime smokes today. Knuckle Sandwich 57. Something I smoked last night was new. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to dig back through my bands. I smoked another one last night that was in the Cigar of the Month Club. So it's the same exact blend. They didn't change nothing. I thought the blend changed every year. I found 255s in my humidor the other day. I got excited. I was like, hell yeah. I don't know why the fuck I thought that was different every year. Do they do a different size then, right? There's something different about it. I smoked one of them on this live. Rob George gave me one of those. I'd never had one either. It was a La Galleria. Oh, you got it from George too. Okay, it was probably the same one I had then. Damn, you just opened a new box of 55s. You damn hoarder, you. Old people always hoarding. Yeah, I'd never even heard of the Florida man until I seen you post a picture of it. Yeah, I ain't smoked a 57 yet. Like I said, it still had cellophane on both my boxes. I haven't even cracked it open. Yeah, it was a good Connie. I think I got 2 or 3 more left in that bag, George. I still got the one you told me to save. You wanted to smoke with me. I'm liking this one too, man. This is a good box press this morning. Very strong in the cedar and the pepper. Like I'm not getting butter toffee like they're saying, but I definitely get the pepper. I get the cedar. And you get some chocolate in it. But butter toffee, I ain't hit that yet. We're getting there though. George, you did get your cigars I sent you, right? For the bet? I've been out of it, man. A lot's been going on, guys. Like I said, in this month's time, I've had surgery. I lost my father. Uh yeah, it's been a hell of a month. It's a lot going on. Yeah, Jeff, I would buy this cigar. I would honestly, like I said, it came in a cigar of the month. I would definitely buy this. I would smoke this cigar again. This is a good cigar. Yeah, George, my mind. That's why I say I apologize if we talked about it, but I've kind of been out of it. So, guys, how many of y'all have went to the Oxford Cigar and looked around on their website since I started posting them? So I'll just show you this in a bigger format right here, oxfordcigarcompany.com. You use code barrel burners, you're going to get 15% off. And they also do reward points like Small Batch and a couple of other sites we shop at. And if you've been looking for the Lure cigars, they have all the Lure cigars, which I'm about to buy and try all those because I haven't tried any yet. They even have the brand new Lure that just came out. So that's my next order from Oxford. I'm going to get the Lure cigars. You can build your own Lure sampler on their website and pick which ones you want. Yeah, Rob, it's been brutal, man. I never. It's definitely a February I'm not going to forget, man. Literally, like I said, I had the surgery on that Friday, and then I get the call that same weekend, that Sunday morning, about my dad. Yeah, go check it out, George. 15% is a good discount. They're not overly marked up or anything. Yeah, I almost got the black label sampler too, but I'm thinking instead I'm just going to get a box of that cigar. Yeah, I've heard good things about all the lures. I just haven't tried any yet, so I am definitely going to build my sampler this week and do. I want to try a variety of the lure cigars. But just know we have another website in the rotation when you're looking for cigars that will give us barrel burners a good discount and get reward points. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jeff. Look, a few of you guys reached out personally to me, and I appreciate that. They definitely don't write a book on how to deal with that, man. Because like I said, my dad was young. My dad was only 63 years old, and me and my dad were best friends pretty much my whole life. We were super close. Did a lot of stuff together between hunting and fishing and riding motorcycles, and a lot of good times together. I probably spent more time with my dad as an adult than I did my actual friends. So that definitely was a big loss. Oh, you know Lou that makes lure cigars, John? Very nice. I love bass fishing, so I was intrigued by the whole lure line once I seen them. They have badass lure hats on the Oxford cigar too, so I'm definitely going to buy me a lure hat when I get the cigars because the hats are badass. They got about 5 different hats. They got T-shirts, lure coffee mugs. Oxford has some nice swag on the website too. I actually looked up and got my Boris Karloff tatuajes that I was searching for, George. I finally got them. I was able to get them from Oxford, but yeah, only 1,000 boxes, man. I really have never had that hard of a time finding a fucking cigar ever, ever. So, but I accomplished it. We got it. Yeah, so you've had some lure too, Jeff. Yeah, I've never, like I said, I've never heard a bad thing about the lure cigars. So I definitely want to try them. I think the new one that just dropped is a Obscuro wrapper, I believe. And there's a couple limited edition ones too out there. But yeah, if you're looking for the lure, Oxford definitely has it. And I like the fact that you can build a sampler and pick how many and which ones you want for the sampler. Yep, Obscuro. I thought so, John. Appreciate it, man. What you smoking today, John? You got anything lit up yet? Did you smoke through the last few you had left? Man, we're already 30 minutes into this stream, chat. Bing, bang, boom, bop. Bam. Look at that. Started watching Full Swing Season 3 yesterday. That's what I did last night. I smoked 2 cigars and watched Full Swing. So I think I'm on episode 4 now. Yeah, Jeff, do it, brother. They got a good line of cigars. Like I said, they got a lot of what we smoke, and you're going to get 15% off discount. I've ordered from them several times since I've become an affiliate already. So I've had no problems. I've already got 2 cigar of the months in. So I did January and February. Their cigar of the month mails out around the 15th of every month. So I've got 2 of their cigar of the month packages. That you get 5 cigars a month. And I've been very impressed with the quality of the cigars. Shit, that'll be good, John. You'll be stocked back up, man. I mean, their cigar of the month, I think, is like 50 or 55 a month with shipping and taxes, but you're getting 5 cigars. So and those cigars are easily averaging $10 a cigar. But yeah, definitely. I might get a 5-pack of this cigar for sure. Keep around. This has been a very, very, very pleasant smoke. Just now taking the band off, even the gorgeous band. I guess that would be his mom, maybe. It's a image of a lady. Since 1957, Luciana. What's on the agenda today, guys? What y'all going to do now? There's no football on Sundays. What are you guys going to get into today? I've seen a new El Pupo has hit the market, a Lancero. I'm not a Lancero guy, so I will graciously bow out on that one. I will let y'all have that one. Dad shit. I'm making some homemade hamburgers for dinner. I may or may not commit to that parade with them because they're leaving at like noon. I'll be done with this stream. Another 30 minutes. Hypothetically, I could do it, but I kind of want to do shit around the house, especially I was gone all day yesterday. Then I'll be gone all next Saturday till Comic-Con. Yeah, we're doing homemade French fries. We're gonna slice our own potatoes, do our own fries. Throw some stuff in the crock pot now. Almost did that. I almost did some red beans and rice in the crock pot this weekend. Normally, when I crock pot, it's either red beans and sausage, white beans and sausage, or I'll do a crock pot chili and let it cook all day. Wife ever now do like a pot roast. But yeah, I haven't used all my grills in a couple probably 2 months. So definitely gonna do some homemade burgers today. And then I cook a bunch of extra patties, and that'll be like some meal prep for a couple days at the office for my lunches. It'll all work out. Yeah, it says it's 61 degrees here right now. So it will be a little cool under the outdoor kitchen because it's all shade. Might be a good day to light the fireplace, you know. Light the fireplace. Keith Brakefield. What's up, Keith? California Keith now. No, I mean Florida Keith. Was California Keith. Yeah, that's me. I ain't doing much either. Just the most of them I'm going to do is cook. I'm literally probably going to light the fireplace in the outdoor kitchen, clean all my countertops off, and then watch the rest of the season of Full Swing until it's time to cook burgers. 24 degrees, Rob? Fuck that. It's 61 here right now. I couldn't live where you're at. 27 yards of mulch. Whew, I ain't even started that yet, man. I gotta cut tree limbs and groom bushes and hedges. I ain't even thought about that shit yet. I need it to dry up a couple more days, and I need to hit the grass and do a first cutting. Yeah, George spreads that himself. That's what keeps him feeling young. Keith, I know you being an hour ahead of us, you are already smoking something today. What are you smoking? $29. Damn, man, that sucks. Oh no, our grass is already green, man. We had shit. What kind of trees are those my wife planted? Azaleas were already trying to bloom a couple weeks ago. I walked outside by our front steps, and one of the azaleas had flowers on it already. Of course, then we had a freeze the next week, and it probably killed the flowers, but shit is already trying to bloom here. Espinosa Habano. Do you smoke anything but Espinosa now? You moved to Florida, and all you smoke is Espinosa now. He probably got a little yard tractor, Rob. I don't see him shoveling 27 yards of mulch. Oh, okay. So they dumped it in all the areas and then you just flattened it out. That would make a little sense. Man, I'm exhausted. Yeah, it's like already sinus season here. I mean, it's like everything. Don't let George lie to you either, Rob. George is rich. He sat there drinking lemonade and smoking cigars while one of his workers fanned him and the others hand raked that shit where it goes. George didn't do that. George wants you to think he did that. George makes it rain. Rich people don't do their own work. Unfortunately, that's the problem of the South, Jeff. You got to think about it because March starts grass cutting season again for us. 100%. We cut grass from March till probably Halloween, sometimes even into first or second week of November. And then you normally have a couple months off after that. But yeah, it's a lot. What's up, Pete? Sneaky Pete in here. Pete missed us. George don't even point, Rob. George pays another guy to lift their hands and point. So George don't have to overexert himself by pointing. That's how rich George is. Yeah, glad you're feeling better, Keith. Oh, you're up for the challenge. Espinosa 365, man. Good luck. That definitely takes commitment. There's some days I can't physically smoke due to time restraints, but I would never be able to accomplish 365. you gotta save your money for the whiskey and cigars, George. Holy shit, you're going to Egypt. Okay, is that a family trip, Jeff, or a work trip? Oh, fuck. I wish I could wait till May and cut grass. Dude, if I waited to May to cut grass, I wouldn't be able to cut it with my lawnmower. Somebody would have to bring a bush hog, cut it, and then I go behind them and cut it. Is your wife mad you can't take her to Egypt with you? That's a hell of a work trip, man. Yeah, George got priorities. George will throw his back out on his hands and knees out there so he can buy another bottle of whiskey that week. That's priorities. Sneaky Pete, what you smoking today, man? Mr. Peter. George has like equations. Okay, if I just do this mulch myself, that's 3 bottles of whiskey and 2 boxes of cigars. Okay, I'll do it. Hell yeah, I wouldn't pass up a trip to Egypt, and I hate flying. That's going to be a long-ass flight. But shit, my work tell me today, hey, we're going to Egypt. I'm like, roll out. Especially y'all paying for me to get to Egypt. Let's go. Oh, breakfast in Portugal, man. I haven't had that in a while. That is a great Connecticut for that price. That one and the Miami snow, man. Love both of those. How long are you going to be in Egypt there, Jeffrey? Todd? Yeah, Peter, I'm loving this cigar. I was telling the guys before you came in, I would buy a 5-pack of these so I always have them around, 8-hour layover in London. Fuck. Damn. That's brutal. Yeah, don't sleep on this cigar for sure, guys. This is a very good smoke. I'm going to tell UK Josh to come cuddle you while you're sleeping in the airport for 8 hours. He can come spoon you and bring you some of his fish and chips. Yes, sir. Man, that's crazy. How long is the flight to London from your house, Jeff? Yeah, I knew it was named after his mother, but I didn't know he blended the ATL cigars. That's pretty cool. It depends on how hard you roll on it, Brutus. Dude, scuba diving in the Red Sea, that would be amazing. I mean, that's shit. Opportunities people don't get, man. That's awesome. I would definitely, my ass, if I was in Egypt, I would be doing pyramid tours. I just, being the history fan I am, man, I would want to go to the Sphinx. I would have to see all these places. 28 hours total. Counting layover, fuck. That's a day of flying. Yeah, my long ass legs, cooped up on an airplane that long, I would fucking lose my mind. That's brutal. I mean, I'm stir crazy on 3-hour flights, man. I could not imagine going 28 fucking hours on a plane. I'd rather take 2 weeks getting there on a fucking cruise ship. At least I can walk around and not be cooped up. Oh shit, yeah, that's awesome, Jeff. Oh, that's cool, Pete. Is he a down to earth guy? He cool. He's not one of them buttholes, huh? Yeah, you would have to fly first class on one that long, man. You would have to. I mean, I'm 6'1". I have to have leg room and be able to spread out. 3 hour flights ain't fun. Period. I hate being cooped up like that, man. I hate it. Very nice, Peter. Good deal. Yeah, it don't matter, man, if it's a 1 hour flight. I fucking hate being stuffed in them. No leg room, no elbow room. I don't know. I just get stir crazy, man. I hate not having the freedom just to get up and go do. I don't know. That's why a lot of times we just, like when we went to Florida in December, the wife's like, "You want to fly?" I was like, "I'd rather drive it. It's me that's got to drive it. I would gladly drive 12 hours over flying 3. I can stop when I want. I can go eat when I want. Do what I want. Yeah, that's just me. Call me crazy, but I drive 3 hours over. I mean, I drive 12 hours over flying 3 anytime. I don't mind it at all. Nothing like having your own vehicle with you when you go somewhere. Yeah, my first flight was probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. My first flight was a company trip. We were going to Palm Springs, California. Wife had flew numerous times. I never flew, and she was more scared of the flight than me. I flew to Palm Springs. I flew to Banff, Canada, and We flew to Disney one year. Our first year at Disney, we flew instead of drive. But now I'm like, I'll drive it. I'll drive Florida any day over fly. Oh, and I flew to Tampa one year for a meetup. Yeah, I flew to Tampa, so I've done that. So I've flown. Well, not counting to and from. I'm not going to count that, but I've probably flown 5 or 6 trips now. Not much. Enough to know I don't care for it. I don't care from the landing in them big airports and having to take a shuttle all the way across the airport and try to get to the next gate in time. I've only done one cruise, and it wasn't as bad as I expected to be because we did a 5 day. I would never do a 7 day cruise. I don't even know if I'd do a 5 day again. Give me a 3 day cruise, I'd probably do that. The excursions to me were the best part of cruises, the things we did off the ship, but I don't care for the cruise. Yeah. Okay. So now I would do that, George. I would do that because a 40-minute flight, like when I fly out of my town here, we have one of these little small podunk airports. So normally we fly from here to Houston or here to Atlanta is where we normally connect at. And literally a 30-40 minute flight, by the time you get in air and they serve you a cookie and a water, you're landing. So a 40-minute flight I can do. But a 3 hour flight, I would drive 12 hours over flying 3. Damn, that's good, Jeff. 60 hours of travel comp time. I mean, look at cars. I mean, you got a better chance of getting in a car wreck, Brutus. Yeah, I mean the only thing good about the cruise ship is when you're not at port that there's always something to do. You can go eat when you want, you could catch a show, you could go to the casino, you walk around if you're bored, you take a nap. I mean, you're not stuck like in a plane. But yeah, basically a cruise ship is a hotel that's taking you to a destination, and the most of your fun is going to be the destination. Like we swam with dolphins, we swam in this like underground cave. I mean, we did the excursions were cool. Bikinis, yeah, there's plenty of bikinis around to look at if you go by the pool. Plenty of upside down pineapples on the cruise doors too for their rooms. I think swingers just specifically go on cruises just for that. I don't like the fact that the boats are so far from land, my ass can't swim to safety. And I get motion sickness real easy too. So even those big ass ships, you can still feel them rock, you know? Yeah, bikinis definitely. That is a good thing. Now, if the one I was on actually had a cigar lounge or a strip club, that I would have been happy. But our boat didn't have a cigar lounge on it. You would have to go top deck to smoke, and it's so fucking windy up there. Yeah, yeah, I would have did that too, Keith, and I would have been in trouble because I mean, when we go on trips, the wife expects like us to be together the whole trip. There's like no sneaking off and doing whatever you want on a vacation trip. It's not gonna happen. Holy shit, we got Rob and Rich in on a coffee and cigar. Yeah, strip club you can have cigars in. That'd be good, Rob. Yeah, that's a new norm now. Cigar lounges and ships. Like my wife, one of the ones we were looking into that was a little bit bigger, it did have a cigar lounge, but unfortunately, the one we went on did not. How's it going, Rich? You get you some Jesus this morning? I got my Jesus. Rob got his Jesus. Sir Robert Peel coffee mug. Yeah, I'm sure it's dangerous, but stripping's already a dangerous profession. They climb rafters and poles and jump off stages. That's good to know, Peter. Like I said, I wouldn't be totally against another cruise just for the fact that I like the excursions. I don't like the ship so much, but I like what we do at the ports. Seeing new places, walking around, shopping, doing the stuff. Yeah, we did a carnival cruise when we went. Because carnival we can do out of New Orleans. George Rich is ready for this weather to be over with. He's ready to cut his grass in checker patterns. This dude, man, his yard work is top notch. He goes all out on his yard. Yeah, the weather has to be a woman. It has to be. Yeah, I'm not going on a ship called Princess either. Those Disney cruises look cool, but they're expensive as F. Way too expensive. Yeah, Mother Earth's going through menopause, I believe. 100%. Rich, what you doing with yourself the rest of the day? You gonna smoke a cigar today? Yeah, Disney is double the price of anything else that would be equivalent to it. Oh, it's one thing I've never been able to get into, Rich, is watching the draft combine. I don't care that much to watch people do exercises. I've tried numerous times. I just can't do it. I don't care how far he can jump, how fast he can run, how high he can jump and touch something. I can't do it. That is a lot of work, Peter. That is crazy, man. And breathing. Don't forget your breathing. So add another one to the list. George, y'all getting any of that shit this week that we get Tuesday? I mean, I love football too, but I just can't watch sweaty dudes work out, you know. I love football. I could watch it every day it's on, but I just combine I just can't watch. No, his fantasy team's not better than mine. His fantasy team may be better than yours, Rob. What's it better than mine? Fuck, I lost 2 games this whole season, and one happened to be the championship. So pissed. I lost like week 3 or 4, didn't lose again to the championship game. That's how my fantasy year went. Yeah, the wind sucks, Rich. I hate the wind because you can have a nice, warm day, but that wind just makes it cold and miserable. Trashy won the whole thing. He beat me in the Super Bowl. Yep. I was on a fucking tear, man. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, man. I'm second loser. You're a way loser. All right, Keith. Have a good one, buddy. 54 minutes. We'll go probably an hour, a little over an hour today. I gotta go pack the wife's car with chairs and ice chests for them to do the Mardi Gras parade today. Uh my moral victory, Rich, is knowing I was better than everybody else but one person. And this dude pretty much had a losing record and won the championship. So that just goes to show you in fantasy football, and I even told you this, Rob, all you have to do is be good enough to make the playoffs. So you only need a top 6 spot to make the playoffs. And Trashy, I think, was a 6 seed and end up winning it in the playoffs. So it doesn't matter your record. You just need to make the playoffs, and then anything can happen in fantasy football playoffs. That is what's crazy about fantasy football. All you need to worry about is being 1 through 6. And then it's anybody's game because you don't know who's going to be sitting who's going to be hurt, who's resting, who fucking sucks. Just make the top 6 spot. All you got to do. And that's what happened to Trashy. Barely made the playoffs, but won it all. You started actually winning. You were not in last place of the league, Rob. For your first time ever playing fantasy football, I would say you had a good year. For sure. No, I'm pretty sure you didn't finish dead last. Pretty sure. No, I don't think you were last. Hang on, let me look. I'm pretty sure you were not last. I could be wrong. Well, yeah, you were last because you lost the consolidation match, but you did not have the worst record. 5, 6. You had the 7th best record, Rob. There were 3 other teams with a worse record than you. You just lost your consolation match. You were 5-8. We have one guy that was 2-11, one guy 4-9, and one guy 3-10. So you were basically, if you look off overall records, and I'm sorry, I was 12-1. Yeah, so you lost the your 2 consolidation matches. So you had a better record than 3 other teams. You just lost out in the playoffs, and that put your ranking to show worse. But you actually had better records. So, like I say, you went 5 for 8 your first season in fantasy football. You placed 10th, but in regular season, you didn't finish in 10th place. So, yeah. Regular season, you didn't end 10th place, but playoffs, you ended 10th place. But you probably let that 2-11 team beat you. Most probably. I think that was Trashy's 2nd time winning the league. So he's got 2 belts now, 2 championship belts. New cigar today, guys, for me. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already. It's definitely 5-pack or box worthy, in my opinion. Yeah, and you can never go by your draft rankings. Like I said, anytime I have a good draft ranking, I tank the season. This year I had like a D draft rating saying I wasn't going to go nowhere. And I lost 1 game in regular season and I lost the championship game. That's it. By far one of my best years ever, only losing 2 games, but I didn't win the championship. But they basically said I had a bunch of old washed up players. So I believed in them. Yes, it's box press, Peter. Maybe why I like it so much. I like box press. This, sir, is a box press. Well, you really can't see much of it no more, but it is box. Yeah, Robusto box press. Cigars Unbanded, welcome, brother. Good morning. Yeah, it is a Robusto box press for sure. Got it from Oxford Cigar Company, Cigar of the Month Club. Go check out their site, guys. Use code Barrel Burners, 15% off, and I think it's double reward points. Also, if you use the code. Shit, I've already got like $50 of rewards points built up on the site just after a couple purchases. I'm going to use those to buy the new Juarez from Crown Heads I talked about earlier. There's a new box press Juarez coming out in 12 count boxes, 1,000 boxes made, if I remember right. So it's going to be a new limited edition. And that Juarez is one of the best budget sticks ever. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody coming back. First time back in the month. Y'all showed lots of love. I got to go get the wife and kid packed off and ready to go to their Mardi Gras parade. Yeah, I do too, Brutus. That Juarez, I'm telling you, man. For that price, you're not beating that smoke. And but it looks like the new box press Juarez is coming at about a $10 price point, and I believe only because it's such a limited edition when only 1,000 boxes being made. So the price is a little higher, but still, if you can get a stick for $10, I still say you're doing pretty damn good. Because it won't be long, our budget sticks will be $10 and $12, no longer $6 and $8. So that's going to be the new norm anyway. All right, guys, I'm bouncing. I got to go do some husband work real quick. I'll see you in chat. Thank y'all for coming back, and we should be able to see y'all next Sunday, guys. Y'all have a good rest of your day. And stay smoky, man. Everybody get them some cigars in today. That's what we're here for. Later, guys.